Cooking Hub's recipe editor is one of the most advanced on the market, allowing all to fill out and format recipes to their liking. It supports everything from easy and fast recipe creation, where you provide just a few basic details, to well-organized recipes with step-by-step pictures and instructions written in a reader-friendly nested structure, and everything in between. To start entering a recipe, click Publish Next Recipe, located in My menu. Enter the recipe name, number of servings, and recipe introduction to best describe your delicious recipe. Click Save and Continue. Then add the main photo. Optionally, add extra photos for the photo gallery and also link to a YouTube video. Click Save and Continue. Enter the active time and total time in minutes. Do not include the unit, just insert the number. Active time represents the total active time spent on the recipe, excluding unsupervised activities. Total time represents the overall preparation time, including unsupervised activities. Also, insert the difficulty level represented by a number 1 to 5, where 5 is the most difficult. Click Save and Continue. Enter the nationality. If you are not certain of the nationality of your recipe, then use your own nationality. Optionally, enter categories, cooking style, and diet. Save and Continue. Next, add ingredients to your recipe by searching for ingredients and pressing Enter or clicking on Search. Then select the desired ingredient and enter the remaining information about it in the pop-up window. Optionally, use custom ingredients if you don't find the ingredients you need. Ingredients are organized into ingredient sections. By default, only one is open, which will be enough for most recipes. If your recipe has multiple parts or is more complex, consider adding more sections. One section for meat preparation and a second section for sauce. Utilize the ingredient note window to provide more information about the ingredients. Do not include links. Click Save and Continue. Optionally, enter a list of kitchen tools that will be needed for your recipe. Save and Continue. Entering recipe directions is not required if you include a YouTube video link, but it is always recommended to provide the best experience for the recipe reader. Recipe directions must be entered within the recipe sections. Click Add New Recipe Section and select the type of new recipe section. We offer many options, but most cooks will be able to enter the entire recipe using main recipe content sections multiple times. Select the section and enter the recipe directions for the section. To make it simple, start by entering a step number 1. Then use the Enter Section title to provide the directions. Click Save and Add New. Then select the next section, enter the step number, enter the recipe direction, click Save, and repeat until all recipe directions are entered. When you finish the last section with the final steps of the recipe, click Save and Continue. Then all that is left is to submit the recipe for approval, and you are all set. We will do our best to review your recipe as soon as possible and send you confirmation that your recipe was published or what edits need to be made. If you want to provide the best possible reader experience, consider dividing each recipe section into subsections for a clear and organized text structure. Use nested numbering. Repeat ingredient names and quantities in each step to ensure the best reader experience. Optionally, add an instructional picture to each step. In this recipe, you can see the outcome of those actions while utilizing all the possibilities of our editor. Our recipe editor offers many options, and it is up to you which options you choose. Please visit the section www.cookinghub.com/help to learn more about the recipe editor, the recipe approval process, how to edit published recipes, and more. Thank you for choosing Cooking Hub, a recipe, educational, and social platform that fights hunger.